And that's where we find Fox 2's Dave Kinchin. And Dave, the UAW not backing down.
Yeah, that's right. Not backing down and not messing around. Those are the words from the UAW President Shawn Fain. You can see those GM workers behind me protesting here in Lansing. It's day 15. What we do know is that the unions come down from the high of 46% in double-digit wage increases over 4 years that they're looking for now to reportedly about 30%. But we did notice a big storyline here. There's a fail between Shawn Fain and Ford. You could call it the Ford-Fain fail right now, and I'll introduce you to a friend of mine to help me out. We'll call him Gary, the auto worker here, the happy face. He's happy because last week he was happy. Ford and the UAW made progress on tiers and job security, according to Shawn Fain, but now things have the union won't say things have broken down, but things have slowed down a bit and regressed because, as you can see, Gary, the auto worker, is frowning now because Ford and Fain, they have disagreements over battery technology, my attempt to draw a battery there, and also overall tone of the bargaining. That's the latest. Here's more about how workers are reacting to it all.
This means that maybe I can get a chance in getting hired in.
LaKeisha Whittington is among several workers outside GM's Lansing Delta Township Assembly who make up 7,000 more UAW workers hoisting the on-strike signs as the union escalates its protest against the Detroit Automakers. She says she's been a temp for too long.
Back in the day, you used to get hired in 90 days. Now I've been working 18 months and I'm still not getting no benefits. I'm watching everybody else around me getting all the profit sharing checks, all the bonus checks. I get nothing. I don't get no days off or nothing. I just gotta work.
Something for
the retirees.
The retirees. Yeah. The retirees. They need increases.
Well, expectations haven't changed. Our demands haven't changed.
UAW boss Shawn Fain activated the Lansing workers and employees at Ford Chicago Assembly in Chicago to strike after he says Ford and GM failed to make major bargaining headway with union vice presidents in recent days. But it marks a change from the progress Fain said he secured with Ford on tiers and job security just 1 week ago.
What changed with Ford over the last week?
They just didn't, meet objectives where we need to be, and we went backwards this week. And that happens in bargaining, but we have expectations, and we're trying to get agreements done. We want to get these agreements settled for our members. We don't want our members to be out here on the picket line. We want them in the factory making great product for people to buy.
The additional demonstrations build upon the first major escalation last week, where workers at all GM and Stellantis parts distribution centers in 20 states walked off the job, putting dealership service centers behind in securing parts for needed repairs. Ford was originally spared from that expansion, but now CEO Jim Farley says it's the union holding up a deal.
Here's the bottom line from Ford's perspective. First, Ford has offered an incredible contract that would change the lives of over 57,000 workers for the better. Second, we believe the UAW is holding up the deal over battery plants that won't come online for another 2 to 3 years.
Meantime, workers are staying focused on their goals.
We need more money. Everything around us is going up. Like, we need raises too.